A perfect 10 out of 10 signature scent cheapie. Let's talk about them.
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern niche or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. So let's talk about 10 fragrances that are perfect 10 out of 10s in my opinion, and these could be signature scents. So they're 10 out of 10s relative to their price point, performance, etc. So let's just go ahead and get started with the list. The first one on the list is a signature men's scent DNA, and it's all about the whole Creed Aventus. So pineapple, smoky, birchy, and this one is not overbearing. It's not overpowering, but it's definitely going to get the job done. Minimum of 8 hours on me, and that's exactly what makes this perfect for signature wear. So with a lot of the other inspos, it's a little bit too strong or it's punchy on the lemon, etc. This one I find to be the most balanced and the best one to wear for everyday use. It's called Hands Imperia. A serious dent on this bad boy because that's exactly what I did with it. I signature scented this for quite some time, at least whenever I was able to, amongst testing all of these fragrances. The most complimented Creed Aventus DNA, and by far much closer to the original than the newer reformulated water, basically. So Hands Imperia, a perfect 10 out of 10 in my books. Number 2 is a signature scent DNA. It's going to be more so around the whole fall, spring, and winter time signature scent. Some people can't get away with this during the summer. I myself have rocked it in the summer, maybe more so cooler days. And this is Enigma Un, my favorite inspiration of Sauvage Elixir. There is Asad as well by Latafa. That one's for people who want it in a more vanillic way, less spicy. But then again, if you're not into spicy frags, then you're probably not into Sauvage Elixir to begin with. This one, however, gets just as spicy. In the opening, it might be just a tad spicier. Then it starts to settle down, dry down into a more one-to-one or close to inspo of Sauvage Elixir. Obviously, it's going to be about 90%, maybe 95 cap, but this is an excellent one that lasts a long time as well. Number 3, this is also another signature scent, and now we're talking about fall, spring, and summertime as well. It smells like an office goer who just got out the office and now he's going to the gym and he wants something that smells fresh, clean, a little bit musky. It smells like a sport fragrance, but it has the longevity, more so than the original in my opinion. It's called Dirgham by Arda Za'faran. This is a fantastic twist on Chanel Allure Homme Sport. The original gives me more of like this rubbery undertone to it. I can't really tolerate it. I really did want to grab that fragrance, but then I got my nose on this and it was extremely close without actually doing that rubber vibe. I don't know what it is about that, but that's what it goes to, at least for me personally. This doesn't, smells fantastic, an excellent 10 out of 10 signature scent. And then we're coming towards like the summertime, and these are bangers. I only put fragrances or 10 out of 10s that also last. There are plenty of 10 out of 10 fragrances on, that I could have added to this list, but they're not quite as strong or long lasting as some of these. So this one in particular is beast mode stuff. It's from Ahmed Al Maghribi and it's called Kaaf. This is basically Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, Parfums de Marly Percival, done to the max concentration. It just smells super strong, aquatic, fresh, loud. You can rock this all year because of its potency, not just the summertime. Literally the wintertime, this will be just fine. So Ahmed Al Maghribi, Kaaf, excellent fragrance. Speaking of Freshies, this is another Freshie that I find it to be perfect for gym, office, even school. It's shower gel with some sweetness. Compliment factor is through the roof. It's a 10 out of 10 scent profile. This is Rayhan specific. It scored me a lot of compliments from the ladies. It's got sweet, it's got fresh and clean, etc. Lasts about 6 to 8 hours, which is perfect for signature scents, especially if you're going to school. You want to wear something that will not turn people off. This will be an excellent choice. Rayhan specific. Another one is a little bit more spicy. Honestly, I find this one to be pretty versatile. I'd wear this even to the summertime, but maybe not so much high heat. And this is Jack of Clubs by Fragrance World. A barbershop-y base with some spices and allure to this fragrance. Compliment worthy to the max. Performance, projection on this is excellent, especially in the beginning. That projection is phenomenal on this one. The lavender isn't dosed up too high, and so you can get away with this one a few more seasons throughout the year than you would with something that really doses up the lavender or goes too barbershop-y. So I find this to be a perfect balance. It definitely feels like a more aromatic barbershop type of fragrance. This does that DNA with a relatively diffusive, so it's light. You can get away with it in more seasons. Compliment King. Should have been Jack of King, but yeah. Anyways, next one isn't talked about much, but this is pretty easy to rock, especially during the spring, fall time, but also the winter time as well. This is Hayaati Royal. Smells like 1 million Lucky. The best quality one to my nose, a fantastic take on the entire DNA. It's like 90% close. It has a little bit more of a twist, but it's plum, vanilla, some spices, super sexy fragrance, signature scent worthy easily. 1 million Lucky doesn't really give me too much performance in general. I wish it lasted much longer. This one gives me about average performance, about 6 to 7 hours, but the way this one smells is super addicting. Hayaati Royal. Next one is more so around the summertime. This is like straight up summertime, but you can also rock this one during the spring, even during the fall as well, because it packs a little bit more of a punch. And this is called Invicto Legend. Came after the discontinued Invictus Legend. It has this signature Invictus Aqua-esque type of DNA, but it adds aromatic bay leaf. And it makes this one really really pack more of a punch. You're gonna sense it a lot longer and it's gonna project much better in my opinion. That bay leaf does come off much more herbaceous, so you do have to enjoy notes that give you like the herb vibes essentially. This is fantastic though. It lasts easily 7 hours and you can get away with it in much more than just the summertime. Invicto Legend, a 10 out of 10. This one's also perfect for school, gym, off, literally everywhere. Everywhere, anytime, any freaking season. It's a utility knife and this is called Sheikh Al Shuyookh Final Edition by Latafa. This is YSL YEDP, one of the best ones. And usually you can find this for under like 23 bucks. It's a no-brainer for sure. All year, stocking stuffer, like many of these other fragrances. This is a perfect one. 10 out of 10 easily. Last one on this list, I freaking love this stuff. This stuff is just, I mean, I've drained it already and I probably only had it for like 2 weeks, but I've been wearing it consistently to the gym. Super addicting stuff, lasts at least 6 hours. This is like watermelon meets like aquatics meets, I don't know, but it's freaking crazy. It's really good. It smells like lifesavers, gummy bears. This is an excellent fragrance. It's Dant Nitro Red. This is a must-have like many of these other fragrances on this list. Smells fantastic, projects amazingly. You're gonna get a lot of compliments with this one. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 out of 10 fragrances you can wear as a signature scent. Check one of these out. Let me know down in the comments if you already own one of these. And until the next video, peace.